Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You look at the Hawks. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And of course, Chicago, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And right now for Atlanta, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
We're in the home stretch of the season, Clark. Playoffs are on the horizon. What's been your favorite part of this year so far?
You know, just seeing which guys took that next step, Kevin. I like to see the growth of individual players. Whether it's a second-year guy who's now more comfortable or a veteran who's added to his game. The improvement is really hard to achieve, but it's cool when you see it unfold.
4 on the clock. Howard kicks to Muscala. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hardaway with it. Wade picks him up. Down low. Bazemore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to Howard. And the Hawks with possession. 4-point game. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And stolen by Butler. Rondo looking around. Pass to Wade. Banked in off the glass.
Hey.
Rondo against Schroeder. Now Muscala. Pass to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Back to Muscala. Here's Schroeder. And he hits the jump shot.
In today's game.
Wade outside. And sent back by Howard.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Back to Hardaway. Bazemore against Butler. Pass to Schroeder. Howard with the screen on Wade. They get it back. Goes up again, and it's Howard laying it in.
Position.
Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Bazemore finds Howard. Bobbed up there for Howard. It's stolen by Rondo. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Portis. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Over Howard. Wade misses. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Now here's Butler after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Outside Portis. Pass to Gibson. And sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard.
Oh!
Man!
20 seconds.
What a finish. Carter Williams, the pass to Mirotic. Prince against Butler. Wade outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The Hawks leading by 6. Now here's Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Muscala. That's slammed in by Howard.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing.
Carter Williams with it. 8 points his last outing. Portis the screen. Butler kicks to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Butler, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Cephalosha. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Schroeder to the wing right side. Muscala misses. Now Wade. Launches from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here's Mirotic. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Calderon. Now Cephalosha. Here's Humphries, covered by Mirotic. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Prince outside. The offensive rebound. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. McDermott dishes to Carter Williams. Pass to Zipser. And here is Carter Williams. Here's Zipser. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Cephalosha. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Humphries finds Cephalosha. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. On up the court. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by McDermott. Pass to Humphries. And here's Schroeder. Now Humphries, covered by Mirotic. Back to Humphries. Takes the assist and lays it in. Here's Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Why do you think that's so?
Well, you know, Kevin, there's been an increase in threes attempted. So I think that lends itself to a version of small ball, if you will. More guards and wings on the court. And there aren't a lot of dominant big guys or centers in the league anymore. So is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Atlanta.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
So out to Schroeder. Bazemore passes to Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Splitter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
And here's Rondo. Right side, Butler. Outside, Rondo. Puts it up. Rebound by the Hawks. Splitter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Humphries. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Portis. No scoring in this one. Rondo with a clean look. No good, unable to end this run.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hardaway up top. Wade is covering. Humphries dishes to Schroeder. Hardaway against Rondo. Stolen by Wade. Out to the right wing. Rondo with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Floats one. Here's Portis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. To Muscala, screened by Howard. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. Shooter kicks to Muscala. Now Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Shooter passes to Bazemore. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now, here's Wade. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Bazemore. He's got 5. Howard setting the pick for Bazemore. Over Butler. Bazemore misses.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Schroeder against Rondo. Portis is screen on Schroeder. Inside. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
Their shooting has been bad. I don't understand some of their shot selections, Ernie.
Well, maybe that's the plan, Kenny. They're trying to confuse folks.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Looking at the Bulls, unfortunately, their season ends with this game. Plenty of room for improvement and growth. We'll see where they go from here.
Nowhere to go but up, and they have a long summer to develop. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Pass to Gibson. Outside Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wade. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Schroeder dishes to Hardaway. Nice move. He takes it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Gibson with the screen on Hardaway. Wade kicks to Gibson. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now Portis. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Wade, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Schroeder, left side, takes the 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. And Muscala drops them both. Outside Rondo, double teamed on Wade. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Now Bazemore. Muscala, the pass to Bazemore. Pocket 6, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Pass to Gibson. Outside Butler. Here's Wade. Wade muscling it up and in. Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Wade outside. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Wade. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Portis. And Portis throws it down. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Howard. Now Bazemore. He's got 5. Howard can't hit.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Left side, Mirotic. Outside, Gibson. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Portis. Over Muscala. It's good.
That trend.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Splitter. Prince dishes to Humphries. Humphries with a screen on Portis. 6 to shoot. Young, good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
For himself.
Rondo finds Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside. Rondo against Calderon. Pass to Splitter. And here is Prince. Launches it. Good on the triple. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the 3rd. Mirotic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major.
And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Mirotic's game, guys, is tailor-made for today's NBA. He's a sharp-shooting big man who really helps his team space the floor.
Calderon kicks to Splitter. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. And here's Wade. 11 points in the game. The Bulls with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Calderon passes to Prince. Now here's Splitter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Young. And the jam by Nick Young.
And there's the explosiveness. 7-foot wingspan of Young, plus a little bounce ability. Bang!
Wade kicks to Zipser. And it's sent back by Prince. The finish, and Prince with the jam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Dwight Howard's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. This injury adds one more hurdle for the team and their postseason push. I'm told he's going to play. Guys, let's hope he doesn't make things worse.
David, thanks for the report.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Zipser's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 16. Prince in the corner. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The three from Cephalosha. Mirotic grabs the miss. And Chicago shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Butler. And he can't bank that one in.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Position, but that they need to keep the pressure on, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Cephalosha. Muscala, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Muscala. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hand.
Mirotic dishes to Carter Williams. To the paint. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Hawks. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Prince outside. Mirotic grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 17. Now here's Carter Williams trying to find Mirotic. Gets it to him.
Yeah, Mirotic's going to take advantage of that kind of positioning every time he gets it. You can't give it to him.
Schroeder passes to Splitter. Back to Schroeder. Prince looking around. Here's Splitter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. It's Rondo bringing it up for the Bulls. They trail by 16. Wade outside. Takes the shot. Takes advantage. That J is good. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Schroeder with the drive. Wade against Hardaway. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Gibson down low. Covered by Humphries.
Gibson is a handful to deal with inside at times. Good at forcing the defense to foul.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Muscala with the ball. 5 on the clock. It's Schroeder with the drop. Off the glass. Gibson setting the pick for Wade. And get the 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Rondo with the steal. Wade outside. Takes it inside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Bazemore.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwight Howard. Now Campbell. Missed on the 3. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean,
pass to Campbell. And here's McDermott. Driving the lane. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch! And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
and their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Kyle Young. Scott with the screen on Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. Jumper is off. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Dwight Howard.
PlayStation